precious souls, lots of karmic noise all around us. I've been receiving so many channeled messages, it's just incredible, from my own spirit guides. Some of them have everything to do with karmics in my own life that I've let go of, that have been tapped in and totally harvesting off my energy, leaving me to the point where I've had to sell off even my guitars, my flutes, all my favorite things to try to make ends meet. So, because I'm always authentic with you guys, you need to know if you're going through this, you're not alone, but Spirit will intervene and the roles will be reversed, okay? I'm being called to share that with you because I'm always open and honest about my own life. And even though I come on here smiling and excited, that's because that's my heart, guys. I've always been like that. I'll cry in the morning about what I need to do or what I'm being confronted with, being dragged through the mud, you know, with an ex, or, you know, all the stuff that they can do to try to destroy you out of jealousy and that devil attachment. And then I still get on here and I still smile. I do. Sometimes I'll look a little tired or like I've been crying for a while. That's why. You're not alone. None of us are in this alone, guys. None of us are in there alone. But everything's being restored. When I keep saying this, you need to know. Just hold on a little longer, okay? Never hurts to have, you know, a little protection. Keep your crystals, your stones, sage. All balance is being restored. If you're feeling drained of energy, it's potentially because you're going through the same thing if you're part of my collective. You've got karmics with their karmics. You've got, you know, fallen angels, as I call them, fallen divine masculines and feminines that they didn't do the work. Instead, they went awry, and you're still connected, even though you've cut the ties, and they're still draining you. Like I said, I've had to sell a lot of things, even things that belonged to my father who recently passed away, just trying to make ends meet, because these selfish individuals know no limits. But they're not going to change our heart. We cannot allow them to change our heart. We still get up in the morning. We still keep doing our thing. We still operate out of faith. And you're not in this alone, guys. Okay, I'm calling in your higher self, guardian angels, spirit guides, and your beautiful ancestors. They're so proud of you. There's a lot of intervention being done in the spirit world. You need to know this at this time, okay? You're not in this alone. I just keep hearing this. And I'm reiterating it. I'm telling you just even through my own story, this is not something that you need to be ashamed of. You're someone who's very strong, and these people in the past have tapped into this and harvested off of your energy for a long time. Some of you lifetimes, like as in my instance, okay? But things are coming in fast. I'm hearing messages, okay? There are messages coming in fast that are going to help balance this all out. Do what you need to do that you feel in your heart, not operating out of fear or insecurity. I even questioned, am I really selling all the stuff that I love? Things can be replaced. You're breaking cycles. This is going to change everything. Look at it as it's a temporary discomfort. You might be liquidating assets to get you through while things get into alignment. It doesn't matter. You're so freaking amazing. You are so abundant. Everything will be replaced. You'll have more than enough money to replace these items. It's about self-conservation, okay? Interesting word. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Breaking cycles, big messages coming in regarding the stagnancy. You're going to get a lot of information. Some of it's just downloads. Some of you have already received these. You know clearly who you need to keep clear of. These people have been sent in to get information on you so that others could benefit largely. Wow. Okay, that's all channeled, guys. All channeled. They're saying shuffle it a little better. This way. So if you've been working your butt off, devoting yourself to accomplishing your own goals and meeting brick wall after brick wall, this is what's going on. Yeah. This flipped, it was upside down and literally spun, okay? So you're building your self-worth again. You're recognizing your self-worth, building your own abundance. You were up against a narcissistic individual, okay? This person is loud, obnoxious, needs to be the center of attention. Could be a fire sign, but I know in my circumstance, this is not a fire sign, but has fire in their energy, okay? Someone who misuses their wand, misuses their status. This person was taking largely. Fallen angel, didn't want to do the work, full of pride. And I'm telling you, don't let them change your heart. You operate out of forgiveness. Some of these people, they don't even realize they didn't have the luxury of understanding anything like maybe you did. Maybe family dynamics were different. They never learned how to love, or they never understood how to love unconditionally from the heart. They didn't understand. Okay, now that is not an excuse. Justice is still being served, okay? Karma's still being, everything's being balanced. But these individuals had a lot of trauma that they did not work through, like you did. You're working hard to create your own abundance, bring up your confidence again. This person fed off of all of that, okay? Your confidence, well, they were stealing your energy, giving it back to their karmic partner. Yeah, I know, right? Don't worry, everything they took is being taken from them, and more than what they took is being returned to you. You need to know this. I'm telling you, this is justice. They wanted you to be weighed down heavily with the 10 of Wands. That's the most you could possibly take as far as burdens. And I know you've had this on your shoulders, but it's like you're waking up to it, the truth. Okay, guys, you're not alone. Some of these individuals were doing actual like spell work and crap, working with your energy. Sometimes it's just because they just couldn't let go. Okay, a lot of conflict. They caused a lot of conflict in your life. There's a lot of change. There's a lot of change coming. They kept you up at nights. That's just changed. Okay, everything. Listen to that karmic noise. Do you hear all the building going on in the background? They were building. They were using their free will to build off of your energy with someone else. Big injustice. I'm telling you, spirit is stepping in. Oh my gosh. I had such a real hard cry this morning about just how unfair this earth school can be. How unjust it has been. But knowing full well in my heart, okay? Knowing full well, my faith is so strong. I know who I am. I'm multidimensional. I know you are too. You have lived so many lifetimes, and you can actually pull experience and wisdom from each lifetime. You're also very abundant at this time, okay? These people are trying to tap into it. This person especially. But you've broken through cycles, you cut cords, and you were wondering, why is this still happening? Things should be changing energetically. Don't worry, that's being done in the spirit realm, and it's definitely going to have a huge impact on you. I'm hearing in the next couple days. You're going to notice this in the next couple days. They're going to go on a downward spiral because everything they took was made out of not what they earned. They did not earn that. They didn't do the work. It's all going to go on a downward spiral, and we don't really care. You know, whatever. We cut them out of our life. We're over it. But yours is going to be very abundant, okay? You are very abundant, but now they can't tap into that and steal that from you. They can't put these burdens on you anymore. You're vibrating so high, and that's what it takes. And that's why, my dears, even if I've been dragged through the mud, you know, slandered, spell work, all of it, you name it. The harder I work, the more they just seem to do well, and, you know, we're struggling or whatever. That's why I still get up and I smile, and I still do my part from my collective to show you guys it's about keeping your chin up, or as my dad always said, stand tall. Stand tall. If you're not doing anything wrong, you have nothing to fear. Do not operate out of fear, because that's what they want. They wanted you not to make that choice to change that different, walk that different path. Page of Wands, there's something coming in that is, I think it's this message that's going to light up your passion again, because right now you're not feeling this passion like you used to. It's because they had you going through financial stress, feeling left out in the cold, all of this, even sickness for some of you, but you're coming out of that now. It's going to be, you're going to get a surge of energy. Like all of a sudden you're going to be reconnected with the energy that is yours. It is your birthright, okay? It's your birthright. They've been tapped into it and taken from it. Keep pouring into yourself. Don't give up now, okay? Things didn't work out because they were stealing. A complete end to this all this conflict, because They wanted you to have your boundaries down, but you didn't, okay? You kept holding your ground. You are not going to be weakened that way. You are not going to buckle. You're not going to allow them to take from you anymore. Whew, heavy, crazy energy today. All my roses are in bloom. It's been like a desert around here, and each and every one, I've got red ones, I've got hot pink like this shirt, I've got these beautiful peach ones, and there are a few more that are just all of a sudden randomly, and it's like the end of summer, they're all coming due now to bloom. I feel like this is very important. I'm seeing hummingbirds at the end of summer. All of a sudden, randomly, I'm seeing things randomly. Things that you feel maybe should have been already in fruition by now. They're all being harvested for you now because you're finally getting access to it because you held your ground. You are the wounded warrior. 9/9 is very significant. I got that yesterday too. I feel like by September 9th, don't worry, it won't take that long. But by September 9th, you're going to be looking back at this moment, mark it on your calendar going, wow, just wow, how everything shifted and it is nothing like it is now. It is nothing like it is now. 9/9, the end of a very difficult time. Okay, anything else, Spirit? They tried to stop that victory. They cannot stop what is yours. Okay, are you giving me all the info I'll give you what I know. What they're giving me, I'll give you what I know in this reading. 8/8 is very significant. So after this 8/8 portal, it's like you got your strength back. And yes, I know that was several days ago. That's when everything started to shift. There was something that's like, yeah, they were supposed to come in and give you this apology and where do you want to go with that, Spirit? They were supposed to hold themselves accountable, apologize, and confess to the Queen of Cups, someone who's very loving and nurturing. That's right. They just tapped into you and sucked you dry. They breadcrumbed, expecting you to wait. This is in the upright. It might still be in the energy. This person might still come back thinking you're still waiting on the shelf because they know that you're way down here and now they can come in with the cure to the poison they fed you, right? There's a big wake-up call. There's a brand new awakening happening, okay? This shift is massive. Just take that brand new leap of faith. Just don't look back. Do not look back. You know what they did. They held back this abundance from you. And you had your guard down for a while, but you're not doing that anymore. Oh my gosh, you're choosing yourself. If your energy feels depleted, please know this is why. Keep pushing forward, okay? Keep pushing forward. I am the high priestess, okay? Even in my numerology, I am Leo. This is Leo season. I am fiery. I have a master number for a life number. I have been through many lifetimes, and this is my last. And I am very powerful and psychic, multi-generational psychic, and they still are managing to influence mine. So don't you be mistaken, okay? Don't you be mistaken. It's not that you are less in any way. You are strong. You just need to keep going because your spirit guides are equally strong. And they see all, and your ancestors as well. Okay? So this is all being rectified. This is the time. This is the year. This is where they can no longer take from you. Okay? 777. Very important also. They can no longer steal. They are being held accountable for all that they've influenced in your energy, and everything is fine. I need you to stay in the mindset, remembering who you are before they came into your life, how creative you are, how abundant you are. Ever funny, eh? How everywhere you went, everything just seemed to work out for others. You got to start pouring into yourself even more, especially more right now. You look in the mirror and you see how absolutely incredible you are. Look deep into your eyes. Remember, you are not of this earth. You are very special, okay? I'm going to do one more pass and see if Spirit has anything else that they want to add to this. Spirit, come through. Oh, they got a bit to say. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I asked. I'm here. I'm here, Spirit. Yeah, you were dealing with a narcissist, a real player, in and out, pretending, future faking, saying, oh yeah, they never came forward with this offer of love. This is like, I'm hearing a fallen angel. So this could have been a potential divine partner, but more I'm getting, thank you, Spirit. I'm just going to channel this. More what I'm getting is lifetime after lifetime, this person was able to control you, manipulate you, change you, even in your ancestors. This energy followed different masculines, I'm hearing, in these dynamics, and they enslaved, they enslaved the feminine line. They enslaved the feminine line, under control, submissive, submissive. This is all changing. The poles are changing. That's why this dynamic is so intense. You're about to be greatly rewarded. Oh my gosh. With the 10 of Cups, 10, 10, 10, I'm hearing massive completions. You've broken through cycles. You are about to have your wishes come true. Heart's fulfillment, wishes coming true. This is because justice is being called. This was in the reverse. They were unjust in what they were doing. They really broke some spiritual rules, and I'm also hearing rules from the earth, the 3D, okay? They are being held accountable. They put 10 swords in your back. 10, 10, 10, 10, guys. 10, 10, 10, 10. Ending cycles. You pulled each one out of your back. Maximum betrayal, okay? Yes, they stole your freedom. They were trying to steal your freedom, trying to break that inner child. They triggered all your inner child wounds, though. And guess who healed them? You. Every time they triggered you, you were forced to deal with it. You did. You looked at your wounds and you healed them. So really, they were the catalyst that helped you through this, to find that freedom, to find and allow that inner child to finally feel safe and come forward, okay? I'm leaving that in the upright. Boy, did they ever hit with a bunch of them. There were several people involved in this. I've also got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this is somebody who was definitely not committed, not grounded, did not have a solid offer to bring to you. Okay. Oh, I'm hearing this might have been a few people in your energy. Exes, plural, potentially. They were trying to keep the cycle open so that they could keep going, like lifetime after lifetime, have you come back and beg for help and buckle, be submissive. There is a new offer coming in and a brand new beginning from the divine. Things are being, these guys were operating at a spiritual darkness. I'm hearing like a cult, okay? I don't care. There's some people that might think that's wacko. Anybody who knows, you know. You know, if you're really spiritual and you've done the healing work and you really opened your eyes to the way things are, you know that there was spiritual darkness involved in this. You can sense this. Okay, so you're finally investing in yourself. I feel like you're finally investing in yourself. There's once you do, a brand new offer coming in. Use your discernment. If it's someone returning from the past, you know better. You already learned this. I do not want to see my collective go through another round of this. You broke through the cycles. Don't be afraid to share your story. It's your story. It is not illegal and it is not slander when you're sharing your truth. Okay? If they didn't want the story shared, they should have played a healthier part in your life. Okay? I do feel like potentially this person might come back and apologize or have some kind of accountability, if nothing else, for no other reason than to really escape the karma that they brought on their own life. You are sitting back on that throne. You are stable. You're radiant. You're building your own abundance. You do not need anybody to do this for you. You have everything inside. And once you stopped giving to everybody else who was taking, you had more than enough for yourself, and you're starting to realize this. And Spirit has cut any connection. These people cannot feed off of your energy anymore. It was not an equal give and take. There were spiritual rules broken. Like I said, spiritual rules broken, and now they're paying. Okay? There's some fire signs. What was the other one? Oh my gosh. What was the other one, Spirit? Can you show me here? Someone might have been a water sign, okay? So Scorpio, Cancer, and what am I doing? Pisces, yes. Water signs, potentially, or they have that in their energy. And there's the fire signs, okay? Could have been something to do with Leo or, sorry, I'm getting these mind blanks and I got a hummingbird dancing around me too. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, sorry, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. These are just the energies. This does not mean it has to be those individuals, because I know for a fact that the ones in my life, they have that energy, but they are not those signs. And not all those signs. They cannot do this anymore. This is what you need to know. I need to share this message with you. I need to share this truth. I'm a truth seer. I'm a truth speaker. And I will speak directly from my heart without the filter, okay? So you are not in this alone. Everything is changing, okay? You need to know that you have a massive team fighting for you on the spirit world, and they are so powerful. They are not playing anymore, okay? This person had every opportunity, the ringleader, to do the right thing. They chose not to. Go with this new beginning. I'm just looking for any other signs. Definitely water signs, heavy emotions, okay, is involved in this. Everything's going to work out. But what you might want to do is really live fully in each moment. You will see things around you and they will be signs. This is your spirit guides trying to move you into this new beginning, this brand new beginning that is fully in faith. Just trust, trust, trust. Just remember, physical objects, all of the monetary things in this world, they can be replaced. Your well-being is the most highest of priorities because the essence you embody is magical. It is magical. It is like high-ranking spirit, and you are divinely protected. If you get called to have a personal reading, you can email me anytime, guys. paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. And thank you to all of you who have continued to support me by staying subscribed for free to my YouTube channel, Earth Angel 3811. You will always get the real deal from me, even if it's not the most popular. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. And I'm sending you so much love and light, and just stay strong. It's okay if you feel like you gotta cry, release it, process it, and then move forward and know you are a divine being. And why do you think they're coming after you? Why do they think they don't want you to shine? You're a powerhouse. Don't you forget it.